Guys, I want to announce something. I want to announce a build. I want to announce a build, guys. What do you think? We're gonna build the 95. We're gonna build that thing. Hey guys, Jimmy here with One Road, and I'm super excited right now because I just got the new Harbor Freight catalog. So this is the August 2019 issue. And if you turn to page 36, you'll see they now are they're reselling their dual action polisher. They actually took this off the market for a little while when it was Chicago Electric, and it was obviously to kind of revamp it a little bit, and now it is under their brand name Bauer. And they released it about a month ago for $79.99, and there's finally a coupon for 60 bucks. So 20 bucks off, and guess what? Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna go buy this thing. So as you guys know, I have been messing around with clay kits and stuff like this, and you know, plumber's putty. Some of you guys in the comments said that this is absolutely doing nothing. I think it actually is working. When I was washing my 95 Suburban, the top had a lot of the tree sap and the brown stains up there, and that plumber's putty, right along with the washing, I was just able to get that tree sap right off. So that plumber's putty worked really good. Yes, I'm sure this would have worked too, and probably better because it's made for that. You know, I kind of feel like this is good to use while you're washing the car, and this is good to use kind of as a standalone, let's clay the whole car. That being said, I've always wanted a dual action polisher, and I'm finally getting a chance to buy one at an affordable price. Now I know, guys, this isn't gonna be the best one on the market. That's okay, because that's all I need. I'm not a professional detailer. I don't polish vehicles for a living, so I just need something that works and that I can work with. Also, something I can learn on, you know? I've never used one, so I don't wanna go out and spend $400 or $200 or however much they are for a really good name brand unit when I can buy this for 60 bucks, and there's a return policy that I can use if I do feel like it's not that great. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna like it. Yes, guys, we are gonna be taking the 95 today, which I'm stoked about because I love driving this thing. I just washed her and she is looking pretty. I gotta say, I do have a little dinghy there, which, you know, it is what it is. And guys, I can't wait to use this polisher on the 95 because although it looks fantastic when it's clean, if you look up close, there are a lot of little things in the paint that I could totally polish out. I also really like the original stock rims. You can see on my 03 here, I actually swapped out the stock rims for these 2018 factory Suburban wheels, and that's because the original wheels on this 03 Suburban were totally rotted out. This thing lived in Spokane, Washington for its whole life until I brought it to California, and the roads are salted during the winter, and that aluminum takes a beating. Gosh, I gotta crank this AC on. I'm glad I have AC in this truck. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this gauge right here was just up at 100 degrees. It's steadily dropping now that the AC's on, but usually I find it down in about 39 degree area. So this thing does pretty good. All right, guys, well, we're here. All right, guys, I just went into the store and bought this thing, and here it is. So first off, I bought a foam pad, and this is kind of like their intermediate or their middle ground. They obviously had the black one, which was for fine polishing, and then the, what was it, a red or pink one for like the really cutting action. I don't really know exactly what I need, so I just went middle ground. And here is the actual Bauer dual action 6-inch polisher. Two-way action creates a random orbit pattern for a glass smooth finish. Let's open this baby up right here in the car. That thing looks killer. And I know looks can be deceiving, but I bet this is gonna be a decent product because everyone loved their last one, so they should have improved upon it now that they have the Bauer brand name on it. And there it is, guys, out of the bag, and this thing looks and feels good. It's got some good weight to it. Comes with a 6-inch backing pad, and I've heard mixed reviews on these, but I mean, how bad could it be, right? Also comes with some tools and the handle and some extra brushes in there. All right, guys, well, that is awesome. I'm stoked to start learning how to use one of these. As you know, all of my cars are used, and therefore they all have their issues with the paint. They're all in very good shape, but all of them have different things going on with the paint, and this is my first step into figuring out how to fix that. Guys, I'm not sure if you can see that, but we got a ZR2 Bison right there. Looks like you just bought it, and that thing is sick. All right, oh, and my receipt is still in there. Okay. Ow. Well, I did it, I bought it, and I'm stoked, but I want to pull this thing out of the box and plug it in and just kind of see what it sounds like. This thing looks legit, really does. Feels good. All right, so we got a rubberized top here. We have our switch on the side. This thing feels really good. I mean, it feels solid. It feels high quality. I mean, I can't imagine this being any worse quality than any of the other ones out there. It just feels good. I don't see this being cheap whatsoever. So let's crank it on. What's cool about this too is it has a dial on the back, so you can adjust your speed. It goes from 1 to 6. I don't know if it's, you know, just basically linear the whole way. It probably is, but yeah, so we'll start this out on the lowest speed. Sounds good. Wow. Okay, we'll go up to 2. Feels really stable. Definitely don't feel a whole lot of vibration. Probably not supposed to max out the speed without it being on a vehicle surface, so I don't want to mess it up. Cool, man. I'm super stoked. By the way, it has a super long cord. What is it, like maybe 10 feet or so? I know nothing about cords. All right, so I can't wait to start using that. But first I need to get some compound, and I'm probably gonna order that from Amazon because the stuff in Harbor Freight was like 35 bucks, and on Amazon for the same one, it was 20. So I'm not gonna spend 15 more dollars just to get it today. I think what I'm gonna be getting on the first time, you know, is just the Meguiar's 205, I believe is what it is. Not super aggressive, it's just more of like a polishing compound. So I think that's what I'm gonna start with, again, with this pad. And if I feel like I need more aggressive material, then I'll step it up. But for now, I'm going to order that on Amazon, and as soon as that gets here, we'll be making videos on the polisher. Well, all right, guys, I haven't brought you all this way just to tell you about a dual action polisher from Harbor Freight that I bought. Guys, I want to announce something. I want to announce a build. I want to announce a build, guys. What do you think? We're gonna build the 95. We're gonna build that thing, and we're gonna do it together. How can we do that, guys? Let's not say that it's impossible. Let's say that everything's possible. Let's not say, we can't. Let's say, how can we? How can we together build that 95? That thing is primo, guys. I'm excited about it because I've always wanted to do this. I've owned this thing for, I think, over 3 years now, if I count correctly, and that thing is just an amazing vehicle. You've seen me taking care of it. You've seen me change all the fluids, front to back, top to bottom. You've seen me do a complete tune-up, top to bottom, including the coil plugs, plug wires. Guys, that thing is driving fantastic. There's a brand new MechMan 250 amp Elite alternator in there. Dual electric 15-inch fans. That thing is amazing, and it's ready. Guys, I've been getting it ready for this moment to announce this build, guys. So what do you think? We need ideas. Let's do it. We're gonna do this as a team, guys. We need ideas. We need to figure out what we're doing. We need to figure out how we're gonna pay for it. We're gonna figure out the direction we wanna go with all of that. So please, guys, comment below. Let me know. Give me all of your ideas. Just spill your guts and let me know what you think about the build on the K1500, the 95, the GMT 400, the square body, whatever you want to call that thing. Guys, this is going to be epic, and I can't wait. So right now, this thing only has 79,000 original miles on it. It drives fantastic, has no major problems. The transmission shifts smooth as butter, and I think it is the perfect time in that vehicle's life, in my life, in this channel's life, to get this build going and make it Suburban 2.0. Actually, that's not the name, but we need a name. What are we gonna name this thing? That's another thing we need, a name. So let's do this. Let's do it together, guys. I think we can do it. I still need ideas on how we can all do this together. And I hope you're as excited as I am to see this thing be built up, the amazing condition that it's already in. That is the point of this video. We're announcing the build. And this is gonna be Suburban 2.0, like I was saying. And there could even be a 3.0 after that. So let's keep this 2.0, you know, somewhat normal or mild, you know, lift 33s. We're not going 37s or anything like that. We're not taking the stance way out and going wide body with it. Let's keep it factory, man. That's the vision I have for this thing. Let's keep it looking like the way it would have rolled off the assembly line had it been like, for example, a Trail Boss or something like that back in '95. If that makes any sense, it's kind of what I'm going for in this first 2.0 build for the Suburban. A lift, 33s, you know, and anything else we think we might need to make this somewhat of an overland rig, just to go anywhere, do anything, you know, hauler, family hauler, road tripping machine. I mean, anything. I just want this thing to be able to go anywhere and do anything. And I want it to look great while going there. All right, guys, I was just taking pictures of this thing for the thumbnail for this video. I just want to show you, and hopefully you can get a sense for how good of a condition that this thing is. Even the interior, the seats are spotless. The dash is spotless. I do need a new cover there, but even the driver's seat and the rear seats. So guys, can I go out on another limb here? Okay, so listen, I know anything is possible. If you put your mind to it, anything is possible. And I know that there are some of you out there that are willing to work with me on this. Like I said, I want your ideas first. I want to read through your ideas and see what sort of things you can suggest in order to get this thing built. I'm gonna lay it all out there. I really am. If you go to my website, www.oneroadgarage.com, you'll see a link there that you can click on that says join the team. When you go to that page, you'll kind of get a sense of what I'm going for. I don't know if this is the final design, what we're gonna do, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Again, these are ideas that I'm hoping you guys can come up with also to help this build. I want to do this together, guys. I want to see what you guys suggest. I want to see what the overwhelming majority says versus the direction I'm wanting to take this thing in. And who knows, maybe based off of what you say, this thing will go that direction. And I know some of you would love to see this thing built out just as much as I would. I think that it's gonna be really special with this vehicle, being that it has so few miles on it. It is in such good condition. That being said, I have also reached out to a few companies, some tire companies, and also some lift companies, because I think that's the first step, the lift and tires, right? I mean, that'll get us a really good base for what we wanna do next. I think we're gonna keep it classy and try to keep it stock factory looking, although, like I was saying, the way this thing would have come from the factory had they had a Trail Boss back then. So it is already a 4x4. It does already, I think, have a little bit more of a lift on it because there's no front end rake, unless at some point somebody cranked the torsion bars, I don't know. But the thing rides really good as it is. So guys, I'll leave it at that, okay? Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, give me your ideas. If you think it's a terrible idea, comment below and let me know. But if you think it's a great idea, as I do, hit that thumbs up, guys. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. This channel is going to get exciting. We're gonna be building that thing, and soon we'll be building this thing. This is an 03 Suburban. All of my vehicles are 4x4, and possibly even my wife's car, which is a 2005 Envoy 4x4. I'd like to see that thing get up in the air a little bit. But for now, we'll start with this 95. It is the one that I've been wanting to build since I bought it, and I finally think that it's time to start the process. So hopefully someone out there will work with me. Hopefully some of you guys will, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think down in the comment section below. All right, guys, I'm Jimmy. This is One Road, and I will see you in the next one.